Hey everybody, I thought today that I would try to do a vlog instead of a blog. I've already written two blogs since the COVID-19 crisis started. So since we are all in the season of trying new things, hopefully, I thought I'd do a vlog. It may be my first and my last, but I'm doing a vlog today. So let's get to the point. So I really wanted to share one main thing today, and this came back to me because of the dire situation that we are in and a lot of us are facing. And I remember that teaching that I did on the book of Job. So I wanted to share the one main thing that I let those ladies know back then. I think it was last year. But before that, just a quick sidetrack to talk about how are we really staying sane? How are we staying sane in this season? And this is truly, as the word came to me, unprecedented, facing things that we've never faced in this generation or generations past. How are we staying active? How are we staying sane? So this is what was working for me, and hopefully it can help somebody. So I'm suggesting these three things as a coach: stay physically active, stay mentally active, stay spiritually active. Physically active, this is very important and a lot more important than some people think. Keep moving. Take care of your body, take care of your temple. Make sure every day you're moving around and getting some form of exercise. There are a lot of people, I've noticed from social media, a lot of people baking, a lot of people cooking, spending a lot of time in the kitchen. This is fantastic, but I want to monitor how much calories and the type of calories that you're taking in addition to how you're expending your energy and keeping your body fit, because you want to make sure that you are increasing your immunity, especially at this time, and not decreasing it. And also, let's be honest, you don't want that at the end of this season you go try on all your clothes in your wardrobe and you get to go back out there and they don't fit you. But more importantly, you want to be physically strong, you want to be healthy, you want wellness. So stay physically active, people. Do YouTubes, walk around your house, jump up and down, whatever you can do. I encourage you to stay physically active. Secondly, stay mentally active. This is especially important for those that have struggled with anxiety and depression in the past. This is a type of situation that can really suck you in. So you want to stay mentally active. You want to take care of your mental health. You want to make sure that each day you're doing something that makes you happy, something that makes your soul sing. You want to make sure that you are offloading the stress. You want to make sure that you're focusing on the right things. You don't want to take in too much news if this is pulling you down. Watch what you're thinking about, watch what you're focusing on, and stay mentally active. Thirdly, stay spiritually active. This is really important, especially for my brothers and sisters in Christ. Because we're not at church, this is not a time for you to zone out. This is not a vacation from church. This is a time to figure out if you have been going to church or you are the church. This is a time that you want to be very spiritually active. You want to be reading your word. You want to be learning new things. You want to make sure that you're growing spiritually. You want to stay connected to your brothers and sisters in Christ and talking things through. You want to be praising and worshiping and spending time talking to the Lord. I spend a lot of time, I'm sure sometimes I talk his ear off, talking to God and praying and decreeing in this season. Our prayers are so needed from corner to corner of this earth. This is not a time to be lackadaisical in the kingdom. You want to stay spiritually active. So those are just my quick 3 tips for staying sane and getting through this in a healthy manner. Stay physically active, stay mentally active, stay spiritually active. But the main point I wanted to share today is the same point that I shared when I taught this lesson. Job went through some awful things. And he started to curse the day that he was born. He had lost all his children. I can't even begin to imagine that. He had lost everything he owned. He was covered in boils. So we understand him going into this depression and cursing the day that he died. But one of the reasons that he reached that point was because he couldn't see the ending chapter. And a lot of us are in this terrible time, and I am not diminishing the severity of the situation in any way. Some people are out there in the front line every day facing things that some of us can't even imagine. Some people have lost their jobs. Some people don't know how to buy groceries. Some people are actually sick and have the COVID-19. Some people have watched their loved ones die and haven't even been able to attend the funeral, or haven't even been able to say goodbye in their last few hours. I cannot imagine that. But I want to encourage you today that as long as you still have breath, as long as you can still do that, you have hope. There's hope. Once you have breath, you have hope, and there are other chapters to come. This COVID-19 pandemic and whatever you're going through is simply one chapter of your life and not the book of your life. Your book of your life has several chapters, and this is just one chapter. You have to believe that greater is coming. And this chapter may seem really long and really difficult, but greater is coming. So hang tight, stay active, be a prisoner of hope, and know and believe that you have some fantastic chapters coming after you've made it through this one. I love you. Stay strong. Peace. Kudos. Shout out to all those on the front line. God bless you. God cover you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The rest of you, stay home, stay active, and look forward to greater chapters. Peace be still. I love you. Bye.